So hey, it's me, Nomad, and I'm over here inside the ugly green thing. It's been a while since I've been here. It's been sitting for like 2 weeks. I work on it a little bit every day. Anyway, it's street cleaning day, and I have to move it. I mean, I don't have to, for some reason they haven't been ticketing over here. I don't even think they clean the street over here. I mean, this part of town is like completely abandoned, it seems. So I need a proper door and a proper lock. I need a lot of stuff. The street, this has got to be the most abandoned part of LA there is, which is good, kind of weird. It's like a no man's land. So street cleaning. I mean, this junk's been sitting here, street cleaning day. Street cleaning day is supposed to be Wednesday at 4:30 in the morning, but luckily they haven't ticketed me yet. I don't think they even clean these streets. Like, honestly, I think the street cleaning guy just sort of goes home and watches TV, when he's supposed to be cleaning these streets, Anyway, I gotta move it, but this tire is flat. There's another tire. Anyway, I gotta get it started. And so, I tried to find these things. I thought they'd have them at the little plastic deals. Do you know they do not sell those anymore, because cars don't have those kind of locks anymore. I mean, you're getting old when, like, you go to the store expecting to find something and they're like, oh, we don't sell that anymore. You're like, dang, I'm getting old, man. So anyway, I gotta start it. It's not good to let it sit too long. I don't know if you saw before when we got it started, pretty easy. I bought this stuff, right? And it works really good. Like, I just spray it in there and it starts right up, man. Pyroil starting fluid. So anyway, it's kind of weird being over here. So I gotta open it up, air it out. I came over here the other day and I opened the windows because it was 100 degrees. So you figure I'm trying to open the hood and it ain't opening. It ain't opening. Like I said, like, does anything work in this freaking truck? Like, does anything work? It's like, I swear every single thing is broken in this truck. There. Like, everything. Which is really demoralizing, honestly. There we go. Where's my stick? Here's my stick. Okay. Yeah, everything is broken in this truck, which is annoying. But I'm learning, if there's an apocalypse, I'll know how to fix everything. So, let's see. I got my battery charger, so I've been charging the battery. I got my tools I bought, so I got everything I need to get going here with everything. So I got my tools. What's a man without his tools? Anyway, I got my tools right there, all ready to go. Now my main big project is this piece of wood. You see it's all rotted here. Water used to come out of here and drain down in that hole. I'm starting to figure out the story of this RV. And down here, and this is all rotted. So I want to move this piece out, and I pretty much have taken everything out. I'm trying to figure out how it's fastened. I'm not quite sure how it's fastened in. I got to remove that screw and that screw. But this side is pretty nice. Like, this is all good, you know. But somehow I'm not sure. Like, is this on top of this, or does this go under that? They have these little things in here, these little rubber deals, and that gives me a clue. They're everywhere, and I think it's to stop vibration. It's like rubber between the wood parts. And yeah, so hey, look, I got a fire extinguisher now in case she blows. Gotta have your fire extinguisher. I mean, it'd be bad if it was a fire and there's no fire extinguisher. Like, I'd just be sitting here watching the whole thing go up in flames. Not happening. Anyway, these things are between the wood. So I'm thinking that it's really, this is fitting around here. Although this is a clue, right? So on this side, it went all the way to the wall. There was probably one of those over here. Anyway, I have my Wonder Bar for prying, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pry. We're gonna pry loose somehow. Anyway, somehow we're gonna pry loose, and I can finally saw. I got a saw. Oh, hold on. Anyway, that was my wife calling. Talking about they're giving out free hot dogs up at the hot dog place. What's that place called? Super Dog? Something dog. Anyway, it's up the street. So I found this tank. I mean, well, it's been here, but this is obviously the water tank, and I think that used to be the hose that you put water in, but it's obviously completely broken. So yeah. But anyway, like I said, I have this saw now, so I can saw. Look, I got a lantern for $2 at the dollar store. It's amazing. It's LED. I'm like, how can they make this stuff so cheap? You know, it must be slaves. Look at that, unbelievable. $2. They must have slaves. It must be made in North Korea or something. Anyway, so I can work at night here now. But I really got to go through this thing and like figure out like all the stuff and what works and what doesn't work. And you know, the thing I'm really curious about, like, there's another battery deal here, right? And I wonder what would happen if I hooked the battery up to it. I mean, I'm afraid to do it because it could spark a fire or something. I've got to retrace all these wires and figure out what the heck's going on. And like, what are these switches for? Like, I'm basically gonna have to reverse engineer this entire RV. You know what I mean? So this is like a water heater or something, and there's a generator in here. Now that's a whole nother project, getting this generator to start. Like, you know, I don't know nothing about generators, although I did work on I had a moped when I was in high school, and yeah, so see, there's this generator in here. It's 3,500 watts. I have no clue if it works or what, or how to start it or anything. So if anyone in the comments has any clue about this, please let me know. But I'll probably have to reverse engineer this too, man. 40 years old. It's probably all rusted inside. I don't know. So that's another project for another day. And then there's the whole issue of tanks and propane. God, this thing is a lot of freaking work. You know, I guess honestly, I just didn't realize, like, you think, oh, this is cheap, you know, I'll fix everything up. And then it's like, like everything's broken. So, wow, what is this? I don't even know. They had to paint over everything. I'm gonna have to scrape this paint off. Anyway, I'm gonna work on this wood right now. See, this wood is completely rotten. That's got to be replaced, this whole thing. But you know, I could take this plywood and do that. You know, I could take this plywood and start repairing pieces of wood, and this nice hard piece of wood here. Now that I got my handy saw, let me show you my saw. See, da-da, a Husky saw. Husky is tough. Anyway, so yeah. So, yeah. So that's what's happening.